Welcome back. You're watching news across Nigeria. The Yobe state government isn't sitting around waiting for things to happen concerning the environmental challenges that it faces. It's collaborating with the federal government seeking to solve the ecological issues. But before we proceed with that story, let's quickly remind you that all our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Do visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We'd also like to urge you to please interact with the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app on the Android, iOS, and Windows platforms. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, tap the app on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. Now to the southwestern part of the country. The Osun State, that is the federal government, has promised to focus its policies in the health sector to bring healthcare to the doorsteps of all Nigerians across the 36 states. Now, the Minister for Health, Professor Isaac Adewole, made this known at the Thanksgiving service and reception organized in his honor by the Osun State Governor in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. Professor Isaac Adewole assured Nigerians that the Buhari administration will make the life of everybody count. He says he's prepared to work with state governments to create a synergy between the Federal Ministry of Health and government at all levels to improve healthcare delivery.
On quite a number of things. The first thing we want to happen is to ensure that we bring health to the doorstep of every Nigerian. And we are going to concentrate on primary care as a platform for delivering it to people. We know that through primary health care, we'll be able to offer it to about 70% of Nigeria. We will then partner with state governments to make sure that the secondary care system functions very well and that we also revitalize the tertiary care system. I think once we have this, we will be able to take care of the health of Nigeria. The slogan under administration is that the life of every Nigerian counts. And when their life counts, even death will also count. And we want to assure you that we will offer affordable and qualitative care to Nigerians.
Now to Cross River State, where the state governor, Ben Ayade, is leaving no stone unturned in his quest to ensure that the state capital, Calabar, remains one of the safest cities in Nigeria and not a haven for criminals. In line with this, the state governor has embarked on the creation of access roads at the Okoro Agbo Street, situated along Indidem Usang in Calabar, which has over the years harbored criminals. Speaking at the project site, the State Commissioner for Works, Engineer Dane Usim Asu, says creating access roads in the area will also benefit residents and guarantee their safety. According to him, work is also going on in most streets in the metropolis to rid the city of potholes during and after the festive season.
Complete and total intervention to ensure that people have lease of life. And we are also trying to, along the entire Carnival route, introduce cat eyes. You will see them at night. What how it will transform the entire Carnival route. And every other street that is adjoining the Carnival route will be taken along.
I want to thank the Excellency Senator Ben Ayade. Before now, this has been a den of armed robbers. He has saved the life of millions of people by opening this road.
And now to a story concerning the fuel scarcity across the country, which has bedeviled almost all the Nigerian states. But some cheery news: Nigerians across the states hit with fuel scarcity. The managing director of the Pipelines and Product Marketing Company, PPMC, Esther Nnamdi Ogwe, says the partnership with marketers and the private sector is yielding the desired results, which is effective supply of at least 1 billion liters of petrol around the country for this festive period. According to the PPMC boss, at least 800 million liters of PMS have already been imported into the country. But the biggest challenge to the effective distribution via trucking is diversion, and this can be solved through electronic tracking. She was speaking on our breakfast show, Sunrise Daily.
We had said that this month we had 1 billion liters of PMS that we'll be distributing. 800 has already arrived the shores of Nigeria. We have the issue of marketers coming in with their trucks and distributing fuel nationwide. Pipelines are the most efficient way of transporting products. We've had issues of vandalism all across the network. We have taken it in phases. We have used the main artery, that is the Atlas Cove Mosimi, as a test case. The JTF, which was to manage the pipelines, hadn't been as efficient as we had expected. And so we've had collaboration with the private sector, maintain this pipeline and protect it for us. And it has yielded immediate results. For the first time in many months, we've pumped ceaselessly between Atlas Cove and Mosimi satellites. Today we are pushing to Ibadan. So that relieves Apapa area where we have the gridlock in distribution of products. Going forward, if you're going to pick our products, you're going to have to put in trackers so that we can tell where those trucks are. I mean, in between Lagos and Abuja, it's a long distance to get to Suleja before we know exactly what happened to the trucks. We have to rely on phone calls made by the marketers to the truck drivers. You cannot be completely dependent on the information that is being received. And so we need electronic and automated systems in tracking products and in ensuring that the products that were discharged in the various depots actually get delivered at the station.
In other words, diverting already supplied fuel is a problem in the distribution of petrol around the country, a problem which can be solved by electronic tracking. You're watching News Across Nigeria. When we come back, concerning the Imo North senatorial election that is to be rerun, the PDP asks INEC to be unbiased and fair.